If you wait till you get to your destination,
watch out.
You're gonna be in trouble. This I'm excited about because it's an air plant from Roberta's. We actually just got these in on Saturday, and this is your first full presentation, your first full look at these. So here's the thing about these air plants, which is important for me and Steve.
Yeah.
They thrive on neglect. So if you are like us and your green thumb is developing, you're seeing a beautiful plant that you don't have to plant, you don't have to prune, you don't have to weed, you don't really even have to water it. You missed it once a week. But here's the thing, Steve. If you're like, okay, once a week, I'm gonna forget, that's too much. I mean, we are you are us.
Yes.
You can soak it in water for an hour, twice a month. Twice a month. That's it.
What?
That's it. Boom, you're done. Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
It is the easiest thing to grow. If you can't grow anything, you can grow this. Our easy pay is $10. You're gonna get 4 air plants, and then you're also gonna get the glass globe container. So you can display them like on your desk. If you want a plant that will look beautiful on your desk, in your bathroom, because I know adding greenery to your bathroom is a big trend. Coffee tables, side tables, you're good to go. M89834 is your item number. Court Wallin is back with us. He is part of the Wallin family that brings us Roberta's here at QVC. And Court, I feel like this is one that everyone can grow. And we mean everyone because you don't have to do anything.
Right.
I think so. It's probably easier than any artificial plant that you would ever want to have in your house. So this is a complete growing kit. What you're getting is 2 different air plants. You're getting the glass globe terrarium that's 6 inches, a good size, and a bag of the white silica sand comes with it. So I'm going to come up front and I'm going to give you air plant 101.
Okay.
Vanessa, you did a really good job, but a couple things that I did want to correct you on. But first, let's look at what you're getting. This is the glass terrarium. It's a round globe. It's got a big hole in the center to put your plants in, and then you have 2 extra air holes on the side, which are important, a jute rope to hang, and a glass loop on top. So all you're going to do to plant your globe and your air plants is pour the bag of sand that is included into the globe and insert your 2 air plants. So there you go. Now, with this, because I have the hanger, I can hang it. They're great in windows, in 4-season rooms, wherever you want it, or they're perfect because they have a flat bottom. So you can put this on shelves, on bookcases, next to your bedside, on your desk, in a bathroom, a living room, wherever you want them. Now, you're only limited to your imagination of how you can decorate these. If we go through some of the images, you can see people have added all sorts of little things. I saw flamingos, I saw some rocks. Here I added my little drunken gnome. He's drinking a beer and holding a tomato. He must be a summer gardener.
A drunken gnome.
Taking his little break.
I love
some rocks, pebbles, seashells, if you want a place to add your collectibles. But now what I did want to correct you about is the water part of the care. So the options are soaking your air plants in water once a week for an hour. All right, once a week. And I added a little bit of our Roberta's Bounty plant food in my water, just a pinch. Or you can take a spray bottle and you can mist your air plants a couple times a week. That's your options.
And how long are we soaking those, Court?
1 hour.
1 hour. Yeah, I actually have a couple air plants in my dressing room. Yeah.
And they're alive?
Oh, and they're alive. I have one just like this. But I've been soaking mine just for about 30 seconds. Like,
Steve.
I know, a couple times a month.
But that's one thing too, is they sort of are like your pets. They adapt to your routine. They know when you're coming home. They know when they're going to get
They're
fed.
definitely mad at me.
And so are the air plants. So they are quite adaptable. You know, they are native of Central and South America, where they grow under the canopies of trees in the rainforest. So they do not need a lot of sun. They're great indoor plants, just bright room light, like your dressing room or any room in your home, and some water. I love them because there's no pot, no soil, no fear, no fuss. You don't have to worry about the right soil. And look at the Ionatha. That's one of the two that you're getting. These are all color changing, Steve. I don't know if the ones you have are, but it'll turn red when it's about to flush with those beautiful purple flowers. There you see them in a bowl. There you see another color changing of the other variety that we include. They have sort of soft, fuzzy leaves. And we're just showing you here different places you can use them because they're all going to grow bigger and they're going to multiply, and you can separate them. And then when they get big, put them in our faux bois log that we're offering.
Oh,
so that's one plant. That started as one plant. And then it separates. Right there was one plant. And so this is how they do. This is what you're starting with. And this is what it can grow into in a season. And then also they'll have little babies, and you'll be able to break those babies apart and share them, give them to friends and family, different things like that as well.
So, Court, I just kind of break it off, and now I've got another plant. It's just that simple? Now, I want to ask you, because I've had this problem with succulents before in my life. Can I overwater? Because I overdid it thinking that I really wanted to make sure it stayed alive.
Right.
Is there such thing as overwatering an air plant if we get a little worried about it?
Well, I have left mine soaking overnight before, and they've been fine, but you wouldn't want to soak them for days and days, you know, nothing like that. But we really set you up for success. At a high-end garden center, you might be able to find a terrarium. Then you might have to go somewhere else for the pure white silica sand. But we give you the whole thing, the 6-inch globe terrarium, the white silica sand, and the jute rope if you want to hang them. I think the jute rope is a nice natural element, even if I'm laying it on a desktop or a flat surface, because it does have that flat bottom.
It's just such a great way to get started. If you're like, I want to grow something, I want to grow something that I am sure that I can be successful with.
Yes.
You don't really have to do much. If yours is alive, Steve,
I know.
I really have hope.
You really do, because you know I'm not very successful with a lot of greenery in my life, but the air plants in my dressing room have been thriving since I moved in, and it's really easy, and they add so much life because they're actually living plants. That's
they
really
really do. A house or an office or a dressing room without a plant, just has no energy. But these are happy. They're essential for a happy life, in my opinion. And our Gotta Grow Guarantee, our growing guide is included. And there you go. You can add more. Pick up several sets.
I think it's super cool to have it kind of spilling out. And I think, too, like, a lot of people are into crystals these days. And I think this would be a really beautiful moment to put a gorgeous crystal in there with your air plants, right?
I love that idea.
I think that's fabulous. I would do exactly that.
I've never turned down any bling, so let's put some crystals in there too. Under $10 on Easy Pay, you get everything that you need to get started. The air plants, you're getting your glass globe, you get your twine as well to hang, and they can go anywhere and add a little bit of life. Don't forget about the Roberta's fertilizer as well. That's always available on .com. Court, this was fantastic. I'm glad a lot of us are getting this home to get growing.
It's such a fun, modern way to grow these old-fashioned plants that are from the rainforests of Central America. Kids to grandmas will love these. Look how great they are.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Court.
Thank you.
See you, Court.
So earlier in the show, we were talking to Court about these beautiful